Hey guys, Joe here doing a Sunday video because I didn't do a Friday video. And as you can see, I'm still in bed because I'm still healing from the surgeries and stuff. In fact, I actually shouldn't be keeping my foot like that. It should be on top of this pillow because I actually have a blister on the side of my foot. And that blister is because I didn't listen to my doctors and I put on shoes and went walking and doing all that stuff that I wasn't supposed to while I should have been in bed resting, which is where I am now. I wanted to do a quick video today and show you how I'm passing the time and what I'm doing while I'm trying to be a good little boy. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. This is my personal computer. This is my gaming rig. It's the one that will stay together the longest, hopefully. It's been 3 weeks. Here's going for a month. But I like to build custom water cooled systems and I change them up from time to time. And this is the most recent iteration of it. I have all the footage filmed from putting it together and I have to edit it together and I'll do a full video. But just a small breakdown. It's a X99 ROG, obviously you can tell by the Republic of Gamers logo, and I know the X99 is an older platform. I don't care. I like the way it looks. I like the way it performs. It's a good motherboard. I've had it 2 other times, and I like the outboard RAM design, and I don't feel like paying top dollar for a X299 system. So currently, I'm running a 5960X and a 2080 Ti. They work well together. I am putting a 6950X, which is the 10-core 20-thread processor in there. I just haven't gotten around to it, and quite frankly, I'm not hindered right now. That's running at 4.5 gigahertz, which is actually a mild overclock for the system, and it's returning the same score as an overclock 3600X, so it's fine. MSI Gaming X Trio 2080 Ti. I would love to get a 30 series card, but I will not pay over MSRP for one, so I will just hold on. I want a 3090 if I were to get one. And of course, those are way too damn much money right now, so I'm holding off. This is plenty good enough because I game at 1440p on my 32-inch AOC monitor. Has full custom cable mod sleeved cables. Those aren't extensions, those are actually cables that replace the original cables, going down to a EVGA Supernova 1000 watt PSU, which is more than enough for this system. It's plenty for this system. Down there in the bottom is a bunch of hard drives and the PSU, so I have it cooled with some extra air. I like Thermaltake ring fans. I think they produce a nice light while also allowing you to have a black fan still. A lot of RGB fans and light up fans tend to use a white fan that kind of overpowers the lighting in the case, and I didn't like that, so I avoided that. This does have white LEDs going around the interior of the case, so if I want to I can make it even brighter, but it's sitting next to my bed right now, so that's not necessary. You will see that it's all EK water blocks there, including the reservoir. I went away from a tube res and went to the flat FLT 360. They also make it so that it can have a pump on it, but this one just has the reservoir, which I thought was cooler because it goes down to my Alpha Cool Ice Decker pump down there. This has one tube that's kind of out of place because I cleaned up down there. There's no cables coming out of there or out of the floor, so I need to find a way to hide that tube. My plan is I'm going to actually come up from that hole, because as you can see it has pass-throughs. I'm going to come up through that hole straight up into the back there. I'll probably wind up still having to use soft tubing, but I'm also going to make a bracket that it will actually connect to on the back, so it'll hide it and look like a GPU mount, thus hiding any other cabling down there, because as you can see, all the other cabling is pretty much hidden. I have a 560 millimeter EK Coolstream radiator that I kind of mutilated, but I used some black marker and kind of hid the damage, as well as a 360 millimeter XSPC radiator up top. Hardline and softline tubed. As you can see, those are hardline, obviously, including the one going from the CPU to the res, which is a very difficult one because it's 290s. I hate bending 290s and getting them the right length. That took 4 tries, so yay. But that's soft tubing, and that's soft tubing, because it needed to make one small curve to reach there. For storage, I have 4 6 terabyte drives in there. I have a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD on the motherboard, and I also have a 4 terabyte game drive because I haven't cloned it to a bigger drive yet, and a 3 terabyte game drive. So yes, between all that, that's 1, 4, 8, 24, 32 terabytes of storage in this computer. And considering I had to remove the drive cage, and you can see two of the drives, they're just kind of suspended all over the place. There's two on the back there, two on the back there, and 4 down in the basement. So yeah, 32 terabytes. Not quite 46 terabytes, but I'm getting there. I still have a couple extra drives I can put in there. 32 gigs of RAM, 8-core 16-thread, does everything I want it to. So, and it's basically being used for just like Forza, which you can see down there, Forza, but Cyberpunk, and I also use my Oculus Rift. Yes, this is just a CV1 because the Vive Pros are still too much money. I'm not going to spend $800 on a VR set that I don't use very often. So, and of course, the last thing you can see up there is my home protection peel. So yeah. Anyways, that's about it. It's a shorter video, but I just wanted to show you how I'm passing the time. I just thought that Mustang looked cool. So that's it. I'm done. I'm out of here. If you got a cool PC setup, send me a picture of it. Send me a link to it. Love to see it. And when I can actually edit and get everything done right, I'll show you how I managed to get a 560 millimeter radiator into a space that was only designed for a 420. But yeah, that's it. I'm outie. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.